Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I think I need to take off my glasses. Hey, what's up? Come on in here. Hey. I'm in my car. I just got done meeting one of my favorite clients. Hey, what's up? Just got done meeting one of my favorite clients for lunch. We get together and meet for lunch. Hey, come on in here. I want to talk about the number one thing you can do every day to boost your business success. And this is really, really important. Like I said, I just got done meeting my client face to face, and we had lunch together, and then I had some calls this morning. And it was interesting. If you're a coach and you're talking with clients and supporting them, that sometimes the same day the clients come to you with a common denominator, and it seems like everybody, most of us have a lot of the same, common denominators, some of the same things. But today I was really supporting people on some of the same blocks and the same things that were keeping them stuck. Hey, what's up? So I wanted to share that with you on what you can start doing every day to really skyrocket your business success. And before I do, I just want to introduce myself for some of you who, maybe we just became friends and you're like, who is this Christy Deer and what's she talking about business success and all that? Hey. So I'm an international success and mindset coach for female coaches and entrepreneurs. And I work with women who know the key. They know the keys to success, but where they struggle is really making the money and, stepping into their highest potential. And I help them to identify where they're stuck and stagnant so they can finally move forward and create that business and freedom-based lifestyle of their dreams, a financially successful business and freedom-based lifestyle of their dreams. So, hey, Maru, what's up? So that's what I do. So hi, if we're just meeting, if you're for the first time, and hello to you guys who I've met before and seen before and have been following me. So do this every day. Here's the thing that I was talking to my clients about today is really, and you might have heard this before, but repetition is key, and it can be so easy for us to get out of these habits and out of these patterns of thought. The key, hey girl, is to watch your words, to really watch what you're speaking about and thinking about. So here's something that I just shared with my client. I identified her pattern and her way of thinking that, if you've heard me talk before, you know that I talk about these patterns and habits. They all form between the ages of, 5 and 7. That's the really crucial time. But when we're really young, we're in that early, brain stage where we're just really soaking up all the information. It's like we're in a hypnotic trance from birth until around the age of 7. So we're downloading all these expectations about the world, relationships, money, all that stuff is going into our subconscious. And then when we, as adults, we start living out that pattern of thinking and that programming and that way of behaving and doing. And as entrepreneurs, we say, oh, I really want to, step into this, this business and make this kind of money and have these clients and have this kind of success. But where most of us stay stuck is because we're still running from old programming. And I was talking to my client, and I really identified her pattern of thinking that came back to, early stages of childhood and something that her parents told her when she was really young. And so she's been recreating and keeping herself in this pattern of thought and this pattern of habit that's not serving her. And even though she's very successful, it's still not serving her in, giving her that peace of mind and that ease and flow in her business and that ease and flow and joy in her life. And so the best way to break a pattern, to break a habit is what? You've got to start challenging it. You've got to really, first of all, you have to identify, what is that belief that I'm holding on to? What is that truth that I'm telling myself? Why am I so attached to that story? And then once you identify that, you have to start doing something different, right? You have to start creating new patterns and new ways of thinking. And it goes like this. So you have a thought. I don't think they're honking at me. Okay. You have a thought, and those thoughts over time become your beliefs. And the beliefs that you have create an emotion inside, which causes you to take action, which causes you to have this kind of result. So if you're not liking the results in your life right now, whether you're stuck and stagnant, you don't know how to move forward, you know the keys to success, but you're not taking action. You just don't know why. You haven't reached the level that you are dreaming about or visualizing for yourself. You're just not sure why. There's probably, some deep programming that's causing you to recreate the same situation and, having you create the same results over and over and over. So you have to break that. And you have to identify what that is, what that belief is, what that story you're telling yourself is, and why you're holding on to it. And then from there, you have to create a new way of thinking, a new story, an empowering story, one that serves you, one that gets you different results, one that has you stepping into that confident boss babe that you can be, right? So the one thing that you need to do every day to have business success is very, very important. It's really watching your language, is watching your words. It can be really simple. And I want to share with you something super simple. I had a client the other day say, well, I'm just a lazy Susan. I think that's what she said. Hey girl. She's like, I'm just a lazy Susan. And I caught her. Hey, if you're constantly saying you're lazy, what are you going to create? If you're constantly saying I'm always busy, what are you going to create? If you're constantly saying, I hate getting on a sales call, what are you going to create? So you have to be really, really careful on your language and what you're saying and this patterns of thought that you've been thinking and having over and over and over. That's become your identity. You really have to watch that. You got to grab it. You got to take it, and you got to do something different, right? So let me tell you what happened to me. When I was struggling in my business and only making, a couple $100s a month, what was the key factor? This really changed my business success. And you want to know what it is? The first thing that I did is I worked on my mindset so much. And that started with telling myself a different story. It started with me saying, okay, if I don't like where I am right now in my life and business, if I'm not attracting the clients, if I don't have the income, then what am I telling myself every day about myself and about my situation that's keeping me living out, a disempowering story? Hey, what's up, guys? So the one thing that you need to do every day to create business success is become aware of what you're telling yourself and start challenging your disempowering stories. And like I mentioned, some of you guys might be like, yeah, I know I've heard that before. I know I got to change my story. I know I got to think positive, blah, blah, blah. It's not just about thinking positive. It's not going from, okay, this is important. So you guys hear this? This is not just about thinking positive and looking in the mirror and saying, I'm beautiful, I'm successful, I'm smart, I can accomplish anything. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about becoming aware of what the disempowering thoughts and stories that you're constantly telling yourself, and starting to challenge that and guiding your thoughts that create, a more empowering story. I'm getting texts. Does that make sense? Hey, what's up? Yeah. Do you guys have any questions? Because here's something. If you're going, you can't get to here from here. So if you're not feeling good, if you're in a state of struggle, if you're not having the income and success that you want right now, and then all of a sudden you're trying to be like, oh, I'm just going to go say a bunch of affirmations and think positive, it's not really going to work like that. That makes sense? Hello, you there? What's up? Okay, on a side note, do you guys like my necklace? I love this necklace. It's pretty. All right, so the number one thing, see? Simple, easy, but challenging your thoughts, thinking about what you're thinking about, challenging your thoughts, and really creating a different type of habits and pattern in your way of thinking. And that's going to make a huge difference. Huge difference. Huge difference in your confidence, in your results, in the people that you attract in your life, the way money shows up for you. It's going to make a huge difference. Yep, that's right. Okay, guys, that's all I was going to say. Do that every day, and you'll notice that different things will show up for you. Hey! Okay, there we go. I like questions. See, I like interaction. Yes, I had to break the money start this week. Shouldn't group. I had to dig it. Oh, awesome. I have to see more. Tell a better feeling story. Yeah. So I kept digging because yes, I like that. Dig. Yeah. And that's what you have to do. You know, if you're doing it on your own, you need to start challenging yourself. You need to start challenging your stories. You need to become aware of what you're telling yourself. Tell a better feeling story. Yeah. Tell a better feeling story. And you know what? The next step? The next step is always appreciation. You can always think about 3 things that you're thankful for. Think 3 things that you appreciate in your life. That always makes you feel good, right? Yes. Yeah. But remember, here's something key too, because when I was working with my clients today, remember, you know, the stories that you're telling yourself, the beliefs that you're holding on to, the results that you're getting in your life right now, have been conditioned programming, you know, for years and years and years and years and years. And so you might be trying different things in your life, whether it's weight loss, whether it's running your business, whether it's making money and getting clients, but then you end up having the same type of results. You end up maybe always feeling overwhelmed. You end up maybe always struggling for money. You end up always feeling not good enough. You end up always feeling guilty. You see how the end result is always from one common denominator. Yeah. It's always from one common denominator. Does that make sense? So you might have different aspects that are playing out there like little branches, but it all comes from one common denominator. And to really, really have a different result in your business success, in your life, because when you have more success in your business, you have more clients. Hello, your life is going to be different, right? Hey, what's up? So to really have that, you know, that breakthrough, you've got to find out what that common denominator is. That deep belief that's basically running all of your subconscious programming. That's having you recreate the same results over and over and over. Maybe different situations are playing out, but in the end, it's the same. That's one of the ones I got today, is always feeling guilty. Doing something and then always feeling guilty. Or doing something and then always finding that you're racked up in credit card debt. Or doing something and always feeling that you're not good enough. Maybe you're attracting clients that keep saying I can't afford it, or that keep saying making you feel like you're not doing a good enough job. Whatever that is, you're recreating that situation over and over and over. Yep, that's all I was gonna say. And if you feel stuck or stagnant and you're just not sure, how to get to that next level, and you feel like you can see your success, you were meant for more, that making more money and having more clients is absolutely possible. If you were anything like me and you have that passion and drive to really make an impact on the world, doing work you love and making great money and feeling okay about, making great money and having that time freedom and having that business, but you just feel like you're stuck and you can't identify why you're stuck, and you can't identify maybe why you don't feel good. Maybe you even envision like, hey, when I have this success, I should feel really good, but you still don't feel good. You still feel like there's something missing. You still feel like, you're stuck. You still feel like you need more. Whatever that is, then hop on the phone with me and let's uncover and identify, what's really holding you back. from having those 5K, 10K or more months? What's really holding you back and keeping you in that pattern of self-sabotage and feeling defeated and feeling running down and feeling like there's not enough time, whatever that is, whatever, stuck, whatever your stuck is. Let's work through that and get you to the other side. Get you to the other side. Boom, 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 right? Break free, because that place is so nice. It's so empowering. And you know what's really great is when I talk to clients on the phone and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that belief was holding me back. I feel so empowered just knowing that I'm in control, that I don't have to live like that anymore, that I don't have to live by that belief or that disempowering story, or I don't have to live out, the story that my parents told me or my grandparents told me. Hey, what's up, Rachel? It's very empowering, right? So if you're feeling stuck and stagnant and you're ready to have that next level of success in your business, whether that's your coaching business, whether that's your, your entrepreneurial business, I have clients who are coaches, doctors, network marketers. I believe that the success we want is available to all of us. It doesn't matter what business. You can be successful in any business if you have the right mindset, if you have the right strategy, if you learn how to get out of your own way. The success that you desire is available to all of us. It's not just for the lucky ones or some of us or anything like that. It's available to all of us. Hey, I'm excited about Saturday, Rachel. All right, guys, so I'm going to run. I'm going to go, but just wanted to come on here and say that, and I'll catch you guys later. You know where to find me if you're ready for that breakthrough to success, to that next level, to really create that financially successful business and freedom-based lifestyle that you crave, and to learn how to get out of your own way and start thinking different. So you take action different and you get different results. I'm your girl. All right, bye guys. See you later. Bye.